Hello everyone, my name is Ling. Today I want to tell you about some stories about famous person. First, I will share to you about Albert Einstein, who was called the father of modern physics. He was born in Germany in 1879. When he was a child, he didn't fit with the other children. He was told he will never get anywhere in life by his teacher, but ignored his teacher. He focused on math and science. When he grew up, he got a job at patent office where he researched all the sort of new invention. As soon as possible, he became famous in theory of relativity. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1821. His idea helped build spaceship and satellites that travel to the moon and beyond. Next, I will tell you about Steve Jobs, the man in machine. He was born in 1955 and adopted by Paul and Clark Jobs. He always loved working with electronics in his garage with his father. And as soon as possible, he got boarding school and soon dropped out. When he was a teenager, he met Steve Jobs and a computer technician and greatly admired him. At 21, he set up the first Apple computer with Junior. When he was 15, he left Apple and founded Next Computers and took over Pixar. When he was 41, he came back to Apple. Some his achievements like iPhone, iPad were big hits. In 2015, there are 7.4 million iPhones were sold to the market. Steve Jobs being one of the world's richest person, but he never cared so much about money. He said, "I was worth over one million when I was 23, and over $10 million when I was 24, and over $100 million when I was 25, and it wasn't that important because I never did it for the money." Next, I will share to you about Walt Disney, the man behind magic. Walt Disney was born in 1901 in the US, and he was famous because lack of creativity. But then he started his own company. After that, his company was bankrupt, and he traveled to Hollywood to start again. He opened the Disney Brothers Studio and created famous Mickey Mouse 5 years later. After Mickey Mouse, he earned the first Oscar. When he decided to make long animated film, people thought he was crazy. But when he made a long animated film called Snow White, he won a total 8 Oscars, and the park was named Disneyland Park. Was opened in 1855. In his life, he won total 26 Oscars. He was known as a legend of imagination, optimistic, and persistent. He said, "If you can dream it, you can do it. Remember that the whole thing started with a dream and a mouse."